Gencraft AI tutorial. In this video, we're going to be talking about one of the most incredible and most used AI softwares out there to create you great AI art images and great AI videos. So we're going to be going through the software called Gencraft, and we're going to be discussing it in great depth. So without further ado, let's get straight into it. Now, to start things off, what we're going to do is we're going to come over to gencraft.com, where you can use the AI capabilities of Gencraft. So over here, what we're going to do is we're going to click on generate, and it's going to ask us to sign in. Now you can choose to sign in with any platform you have. I'm going to sign in with my Google, but you can sign in with your Facebook and Apple as well. So just confirm everything. And once we have done that, it takes you to the login section, and we're straight into Gencraft. Now over here, what we're going to do is we're going to scour through the different features and the different equipments that it gives us to create AI. So first of all, here you have the generate section. Now in the generate section, you have image gen and video gen. Now, if you're on the free plan, the video gen feature will be locked for you, so you will have to pay $9.99 to unlock it, but trust me, it's an incredible plan. Okay, so monthly it's $6.50 right now, which is I guess $4, and it's $9 on the pro plan with the weekly regimen. So once we're over here, we're gonna go to image gen, and over here it actually gives us a model gallery where you can see the other models that people have created through their prompts, and you can actually go ahead and copy a prompt. So let's say I want to go ahead and check this dragon out, and look at that. That looks pretty cool. You can actually use their model by clicking on use model as a template. Okay, but we're going to go ahead and start creating something by ourselves. So first of all, you're going to select a style. Okay, so it could be an anime, cyberpunk, realistic, video game, 3D, mythological, and a whole lot more. So there's different styles that you can, use for yourself. So I'm going to go ahead with mythological, and we're going to go ahead and add a prompt. So let's say I want to add blood-born character standing and looking towards a giant chupa cabra running towards it. And you can add a little bit of scenery, like let's say dark aesthetic, giant red moon, and you can go ahead and add more things, war going on, something like that. So once you're done with all of this, you are going to come down here and you're going to select your model. So it could be hyperrealism, it could be any of these. I'm going to go with hyperrealism because this is a good model to blend things in. So once you've done that, you're simply going to click on generate. Now, once you click on generate, it starts loading things in. It starts generating our creation. So it's going to take a few seconds. So we're going to give it that time. And once we're done with that, look at this. How incredible does this look? So we have a bloodborne character right there. There's a big red moon, dark aesthetic. A war is going on the right hand side. And there's a big giant chupacabra running towards us. And you can use different images to actually align your design with whatever you require. And look at that. It looks absolutely incredible, and it looks great. And you can actually go ahead and create it into an animation. You can go ahead and edit it differently, but if you want to go ahead and download this, you're simply going to click on download HD, and there you go. It starts downloading the images for you to save. You can also publish this right onto Gencraft's library, where other people will be able to see it as well, and they can obviously get a reference out of your design. Now moving on, obviously right now I've chosen the square Instagram aspect ratio, but you can actually change that. You can choose a landscape, wide 16 by 9. So let's say I want to choose a wide 16 by 9 so I can get more details and more, clearer and nicer look out of it. So I'm going to open that up. And once we click on that, look at that. It generates it again. And look at this. Absolutely incredible. It looks really good. It captured all of my prompts correctly. And it went ahead and created us a great looking generative image. Now moving on, the more images you generate, the more it gets applied on the right hand side. So everything over here is a history of the images that you've created. So let's say I want to go to the first image I ever created, and look at that. Pretty incredible, right? You can also exclude some things from results, so a blurry background, bad anatomy, something like that. So you can exclude that, and you can add more advanced settings as you please. You can also ask the AI to surprise you. So let's say girl sitting on a hill, you could add this. Let's say I want to go with wide angle shot of hyper surrealism carnival in Wonderland, and then you can add your random elements. Let's go ahead and select a different type of style. So let's go with cyberpunk, okay? Or you know what, video game. Video game would be pretty interesting. Let's go with a wide 16 by 9 and let's generate. Now, the more you generate, as I stated, the more the history will be saved on the right hand side for you, which is pretty cool and pretty incredible. And you can add more colors for yourself with more design and HDR, as you can see. So once the image is loaded, look at that. It looks absolutely phenomenal. Look at the amount of detail, look at the amount of coloring it's used, and all the amount of elements that there are present in this image. It's really incredible, and you can truly go ahead and work with this in any, prompt generation you want. Now, also do know this, on the free plan, you have a few prompts. Okay, so as you can see, I've used around 6 prompts and I have 2 remaining, so that's 8 prompts in total on the free plan. Now, once you've done some generation, you can also go ahead and explore other designs. So if you choose to publish your design, it's going to appear over here. So we can go ahead and we can see the topmost designs of all time. So over here, as you can see, people have generated actually incredible detailed items. Look at this. Absolutely incredible. And the design actually goes really far with the coloring and detailing. They're all super realistic and capture a lot of hyperrealism. Now, moving on, you can also scour through the different models that you've created in your library. So you can go into My Creations and look at all the different things that we have over here. Pretty incredible stuff, right? So this is basically how you can use Gencraft for yourself and create amazing looking designs. Now, moving on, there are different user prompts as well to search in your Gencraft AI. Moving on, there's also different plans and limits that you can have. So basically, per day, you can get 8 prompts, okay? And the daily refresh timer is obviously a day. So per day, it's going to refresh itself, and you can see the timer over here. Obviously, if you want to upgrade your plan, you can upgrade it through here. Simply go ahead and start editing whatever you want with the upper plans. You can also edit your profile by creating usernames, adding a bio, adding a profile picture. You can also change the mode for lighting on your software, so I prefer to keep it dark mode because it's just much better that way. And once we're done with all of that, this is basically the main idea of your Gencraft AI. You can also enhance a prompt by, going ahead and clicking on the AI enhance prompt feature. So let's say I want to enhance this prompt, library inside greenhouse. To enhance it, it does this. Pretty incredible, right? So you can enhance it to whatever extent you want. It's all dependent on the type of styling and design you go with. So yeah, this is the basic idea of Gencraft AI. Now, if you enjoyed this video, please do make sure to drop down a like and subscribe to the channel. And if you want to see more videos like this in the future, do let me know down in the comments below, and I'll be making a whole lot more for you. Till then, that is all from me. I hope you all have an incredible day, and I'll see all of you in the next video. Goodbye.